that what the charge is?
Camera restricted.
You know that's crazy, lady. Alright.
Where's this? Wait, car.
You can't know. That's what happened. Don't really understand inside. Yeah, it's easy to do. Yes, it is. Yes, I'm actually.
Where's the fire?
Yeah, I'll never comply again.
No, it's off. Okay. Nothing to hide. I'll just use my ring.
I'm missing 4. Yeah, it's dumb. Tell them up at the gym. Yeah, that shit works. Tell them it's very easy to do. support Hillman 52, 108th annual holiday hunger relief campaign. By NCS staff, November 24th, 2025. Little news. Weekly insights on the technology, production, and business decisions shaping media and broadcast free to access independent coverage and social anytime. Subscribe to NCS. NCS Navigating the Future Broadcasting. NBC4 and Telemundo 52 have launched their 8th annual Helping Our Community campaign aimed at supporting regional food banks across Southern California during the holiday season. This initiative runs from November 24th through December 31st. The campaign raises funds to help provide meals to families in Los Angeles, Orange County, Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, and Ventura County since 2018. The campaign has raised more than $2.7 million, resulting in more than 11.1 million meals distributed across the region. Community members can contribute by texting 601 452 to 707070. 1601, who are by donating in person at participating Ralphs and Foods for Less supermarkets. A QR code will also appear during broadcast to provide another donation option. See Universal stated all policies over at 32 food banks and local pantries, including the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, Southern Harvest, Orange County, Feeding America, Inland Empire, and Food Share Ventura County. We are deeply grateful for the generosity of our viewers and the community partners. Said Todd Makari. Okay, now it's crazy. Yeah, I already know this. President and General Manager of NBC4 and Telemundo 52. Year after year, your support helps provide thousands of meals to families who need it most. Together, we are making a real difference, bringing hope to our neighbors during the holidays and beyond. The stations will cover stories related to the campaign across their morning, midday, and evening newscasts. Content related to the campaign is also available on multiple platforms, including NBC LA. Content related to the campaign is also available on multiple platforms, including the NBC LA and Telemundo 52 mobile apps, YouTube channels, and 24/7 local news streaming channels, NBC Los Angeles News, and Noticias Telemundo California. That's it. Something new. Additional info is available at NBCLA.com/community and Telemundo52.com/community. Viewers can also follow updates on social media at Drew at NBCLA and at Telemundo52. Desmond. Here to the tool there. Guys, that's done. Told. Gotta forget it. Hi, gay. listening to Tool. Nope. But 2000.
On your Android.
Setting 2140 and 2200. $800. Yards. You too.
So, dude. 200. Yeah, fuck them. They're evil people.
You too. Well, if it's stolen, it's stolen. Because, what you called? I don't like Elvis to my feet.
fuck. I don't even care. I'll fucking say it. Fuck the older Hispanic couple and fuck the fucking European dude. He comes off as a mentally European.
Nope.
Nothing anything. Like a fat bitch. It's gonna be like me.
Don't worry, man. And the parents are clipped.
Fuck that March 13.
Poor beeps.
Oh, chance March 13. Fuck that bitch.
Shame. That's my reality. Finish you.
Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them both. I hate them both. Fuck the lazy bitch that doesn't want to be accountable.
Please remain silent. I don't conduct the searches. Are you detaining me? I'm ready to go. $21. Oh. Oh, give me repress. Because I'm intelligent, no one. March 13. Pulled to present. All right.
Alert! You got $93,000. So once it qualifies you, Case Connect AI sets you up with a human specialist who gets you what you're legally owed, and it gets you it in weeks. Yes, you heard me correct. Weeks. Not months or years like every other personal injury firm. In weeks. So you don't chase paperwork, you don't deal with adjusters, you just get paid. AI is replacing all, sure. But right now, it's replacing disrespectful lowball offers with real money in your pocket. Don't miss out like I almost did. Click the link, take the 30-second quiz, and let Case Connect AI get you every dollar you're owed and deserve. Case Connect, Case Connect, it's the link now. Case Connect,
Get loaded.
see how much you can get in 30
The 40th Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Law number 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states are as infectious as diseases. You may feel you're helping the drowning man, but you're only precipitating your own disaster. The unfortunate sometimes draw misfortune on themselves. They will also draw it on you. Associate with the happy and fortunate instead. The infector possesses an inward instability that radiates outward, drawing disaster to all that they touch. Mary Gilbert, aka Lola Montez of Ireland, was one such person. Lola found herself in the role of a courtesan, prostitute of the royal court. In today's society, Lola would be considered a gold digger. She only sought out men with high social standing in the community that she could use for her own gain. Once she would have her hooks in these men, their slow demise began. One of her victims was King Ludwig of Bavaria, who felt compelled to help Lola. Yet once he was warned of the dangers of his affair with her, he could not seem to resist Lola's aura and almost found his once peaceful country in a state of civil war. It was not until then that the king finally ordered Lola to leave, but a month after she left, King Ludwig was forced to relinquish his throne. There are many men who suffered because of their association with Lola Montez. King Ludwig said that he was bewitched by Lola. Lola was an unstable, incurable, and infectious character type. This is not to say that these characteristics are only restricted to women. This is to say that there are some people whose emotions are so powerful that they infect the very soul of the people that they touch. How to recognize an infected? They draw misfortune upon themselves. They have a turbulent past. They have a long line of broken relationships. They have an unstable career. They have a forceful character that sweeps you up and makes you lose reason. They have a desire to destroy and unsettle, and is chronically dissatisfied. They have great effect on the world around them. And what do you do when you meet one? Don't argue with them. This is part of how they track you. Don't try to help them no matter what they say. Don't pass the person on to your friends or you will become enmeshed. Lead the infector's presence or suffer the consequences. Learn to fear the power of infection. The risk of associating with infectors is that you will waste valuable time and energy trying to free yourself. Through a kind of guilt by association, you will also suffer in the eyes of others. On the other side of the spectrum of infectors are those people who attract happiness through their good cheer, natural buoyancy, and intelligence. They are a source of pleasure, and you must associate with them to share in the prosperity they draw upon themselves. All positive qualities can infect us, but taking advantage of the emotional side of this osmosis may be difficult. Now I put down 5 ways to affect positive change through your associations. If you are miserly by nature, associate with the generous and they will infect you, opening up everything that is tight and restricted in you. Only generous souls attain greatness. If you are gloomy, gravitate to the cheerful. If you are prone to isolation, force yourself to befriend the gregarious. Never associate with those who share your defects. They will reinforce what holds you back. One simple example is the meth head who tries to break out of the cycle of drugs and still just hangs out with his other meth head friends. It's just a very difficult environment. And 5, only create associations with positive affinities. So to quote Balthasar Gracian once again, recognize the fortunate so that you may choose their company and the unfortunate so that you may avoid them. Misfortune is usually the crime of folly, and among those who suffer from it there is no malady more contagious. Never open your door to the least of misfortunes, for if you do, many others will follow in its train. Do not die of another's misery. That's it for this law. If you seek more social reviews, you must subscribe. Thanks for watching. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Law number 26. Keep your hands clean. You must seem a paragon of civility and efficiency. Your hands are never soiled by mistakes and nasty deeds. Maintain such a spotless appearance by using others as scapegoats and cat's paws to disguise your involvement. Conceal your mistakes. Have a scapegoat around to take the blame. Our good name and reputation depend more on what we conceal than on what we reveal. Everyone makes mistakes, but those who are truly clever manage to hide them, to make sure someone else is blamed. A convenient scapegoat should always be kept around for such moments. Understanding the workings of power and the importance of a convenient head and have it served immediately. Handle them. People of power are undone not by the mistakes they make, but by the way they deal with them. The mistake does not vanish with an apology. It deepens and festers. It's better to cut it off instantly, distract attention on a convenient scapegoat. Give people time to ponder your responsibility or your possible incompetence. The bloody sacrifice of the scapegoat seems a barbaric relic of the past, but the practice lives on to this day, if indirectly and symbolically. Seem never to make mistakes, the use of scapegoats is as popular as ever. Besides conveniently shifting blame, a scapegoat can serve as a warning to others. Example of Cesare Borgia. Robert Greene took the following right out of Niccolo Machiavelli's The Prince. Cesare was the scapegoat to gain control of all. He gave Re di Orco, a cruel and vigorous man, absolute powers. With extreme violence, he would enforce Cesare's rule with brutal justice and grow hated by the local population. To guard his own reputation, to avoid being associated with Orco's gruesome actions, to calm the people's scream for revenge, he publicly stated that he had in no way ordered Orco to do what he did, and imprisoned, beheaded, and blamed him. Cesare had painted a pleasing picture for the public, who not wished Orco's death, but that his cruelty be repaid. Next to his headless body, Orco's head was spiked up on a pike. To quote Achilles fighting Hector at the temple of the sun god, "Why would I kill you now, young prince, if no one sees how you fall?" Cesare built a spectacle for everyone to see. Not only can you use others as scapegoats, but you can make them your cat's paw. In the fable, the monkey grabs the paw of his friend the cat and uses his paw to get it to fish chestnuts out of the pie, so as to get the nuts without hurting himself. If there is something unpleasant or unpopular that needs to be done, it is far too risky for you to do the work yourself. You need a cat's paw, someone who does the dirty work for you. The cat's paw grabs what you need, hurts whom you need hurt, and keeps people from noticing that you are the one responsible. Let someone else be the executioner or the bearer of bad news, while you bring only joy and glad tidings. Cleopatra was more than only a woman. She was a queen, an empress, a goddess. Her appearance would never be the same, only ever wearing the nicest robes and accessoires. Probably one of the most dangerous seductresses in history. Like many women still today, she used her feminine qualities to get men to do as she desired. At the age of 10, she witnessed her father, Ptolemy XII, get overthrown and banished by her elder sisters. Berenice emerged as the leader of the rebellion, had her other sisters imprisoned, and her own husband murdered to secure her own rule. This extreme violence on one of her own made the public resent her, and 4 years later, Ptolemy could return, beheading the elder sisters. In 51 BC, Ptolemy died and left 4 remaining children as heirs. The eldest son, the 11-years-old Ptolemy XIII, married the elder sister Cleopatra. Incest was common in order to keep royal positions and thus power in the family. In a fight for power, Cleopatra was exiled. None dared to make the same mistake as Berenice by killing one of their own. It would inevitably shed a dark light on the murderer. Therefore, Cleopatra bided her time and schemed. When she heard of Julius Caesar's plan to make Egypt a Roman colony, she arranged to see him, seducing and thereafter using him as a tool to destroy her siblings and other enemies to get the throne for herself. In 41 BC, she would use the same tactics on Mark Antony. She was able to reduce both of these very powerful and dangerous men to her cat's paws, doing exactly what she wanted them to. And that's it for this one. However, there is an additional lesson for men to be learned here. Even a great man such as Julius Caesar was tamed by feminine charm. Be wary of the Cleopatras in today's society. Their numbers have grown enormously, while the odds for men to become a Caesar are constantly diminishing. As always, thanks for watching.
I talk to those people, those stupid people. Losers.
If police have reasonable suspicion to believe you're involved in a crime, they're legally allowed to detain you for a short period of time. Reasonable suspicion requires less evidence than probable cause, but it basically means the officer has some specific reason to believe that you're up to something. For example, police can legally stop someone who matches the description of a criminal suspect. A suspect who drops a suspicious object after seeing the police. Or someone who runs away after seeing the police. Don't ever run from the police. That's part of what the officers can use for probable cause. And they'll run you down and make you regret it. But if you see police approaching, be calm and assert your rights if needed. But don't run.
No roads, no inside.
That's it.
Only the
Yeah,
okay.
so we'll take it down.
This is how they get you. Police come knocking at your door saying, hey there.
Okay, people.
Lock. Program, can we
They're
search
cashing
your
Mexican
home?
company.
Hell no. You don't have to let them in.
They're right talking to me.
Even if the police have probable cause, the Fourth Amendment requires them to get a signed search warrant from the judge to enter and search your home. Unless there's a serious emergency, they can't come in without a search warrant.
Okay, no. Well, then you don't have to
But
let
they
them in.
don't need a warrant if you invite them in.
Right here.
Water,
When
please.
the officers came knocking, Karen could have talked to them outside and closed the door behind her.
Water.
Good afternoon, officers. How can I help you?
The chain light.
Who is it? Police department. Good afternoon, officers. How can I help you? Hi, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Survive. No, my name is Officer Smith. This is Officer Jones.
As part of the new home safety program.
The police come to your door and you don't need their help, you may simply decline to answer the door. Because you don't have to let them in unless they have a search warrant.
Oh, my.
If I do not consent, when are police allowed to search my car?
Oh, no, wait, watch my second. Yeah. So this.
Probable cause means police must have clear facts or is not enough to search or arrest you.
No blues, just red. Oh, okay. You can't know. That's just what it is, just red.
The Centrical's best music plays right.
This is the cardboard head.
With no threat of a lawsuit to school and so on. Name for this? Auditory pareidolia, which is hearing words of voices in random noise. Ah, so is this a bit like that Yanni or Laurel discussion from a few years back? So there was this audio clip and some people heard the word Yanni and others heard Laurel. Yeah, that is right. Well, there's a new version of that exact kind of debate that I want to play to you and Michael. So, Michael, Marty, what word did you hear?
I mean, that's clearly green.
Over 100,000 citizens virtually.
to get loaded. The first day I moved to November Vintage. Sabrina ordered Dale to damage my expensive vehicle twice, redoring it. The first day. November Vintage. Sabrina ordered. Hey man, expectation. What's your order? Let me hear her. Let me hear her.
Lazy bitch that doesn't want to be accountable.
That's what happened tonight. What's inside? It's good. Still. No roast insider. That's an evil bitch. Lady Drugs evil. That's crazy, man. Get killed, I get killed in my vehicle. Okay. 7:45, 8:45 p.m. So I don't care at all. 7:45 p.m., 8:45 p.m. 7:45 p.m., 8:45 p.m. 7:45 p.m., 8:45 p.m. Stupid. Supposed to get loaded.
kill. I don't want to kill the bitch. I hate that bitch. This used to be fucking beat up. Guys, yeah, listen. 45 to life.
So the Ellen. Library's nose. Ooh, that's good.
Those are fools. Yeah, it makes me angry. I want to harm. I hate that family.
Jesus Christ, that's why Harvey was killed. Yep. Scared. Fuck. Time. Okay. You're an adult. Just risk it for peeps. It's just make her create all crazy videos. Random people. Oh, it's on the wall. Almost visible. Or kind of crazy. Okay.
Already up 20%.
So I
I
guess
just want to finish the fucking upload this shit, dude.
fuck the Mac. I don't give a fuck. I don't even get Mac dudes.
So was it loaded? Question what the? There it is.
wrong, sir. They're done. Bad stuff, Howard. Yeah, I'm not gonna do pictures of the officer. I used to work crazy. It's bullshit. Makes me angry. I didn't do nothing.